Are you talking about the big bird thing?
No,
Is
samurai. Actually, I beat all three of them. There's three different ones. There's the regular monster one, which is it's the one in the caves, which is the level 61, and there's the bounty hunt one, which is level 50.
this is a dream, isn't it?
I think so.
What? No, it's not.
Forgive me, brother,
Marth?
but the
I
throne
know.
seats only one.
Oh, so his brother, he's actually related to him.
Oh no!
Told you she dies.
No.
So he was the rightful king, and his brother, which is the ancestor of Noctis,
He absorbs her life force.
probably.
Try and... What? I'm confused.
This is the present, and that's all in the past, and he's remembering.
Oh.
So we got Evil Marth,
Chief Basilia
and
would like to see you.
Final Fantasy Jesus.
Encephaloth version 2.0.
Yeah, Sephiroth 2.0 with short hair.
He's even got
Magitech Research.
he's even got a little cross on his back.
Oh my. Oh, gonna end up walking on water or something. Here we go. Turn it into wine. Right, here's the blood. Actually, kind of looks like he cried tea.
If Jesus was alive today, what do you think he'd wear?
Probably something like this.
Do you think he'd be in a...
He'd probably wear like a what's
Do you
it
think-
called, a penny coat.
But do you think he'd be a business person?
Kind of like a hippie.
Or do you think he'd be more of a...
I don't know if he would ever get like fully involved in anything.
Nothing here.
I mean, obviously, if people knew who he was, there'd be a lot of...
Nothing
he'd get a
here
lot
to
of, like...
impress me.
People would...
He probably wouldn't believe me.
Probably not, but there'd be a lot of people that would... It would be like a...
Unless he actually started doing miracles.
Which he probably would. But I'm just saying, like, even if that was the case, there would be a lot of people that would probably be like...
98 attack? Dang, that's high for level 23.
But I'm guaranteeing he would refuse a lot of the stuff people would offer him.
What do you mean?
Like if people said they're like, because he's Jesus, they'd be like, "Hey, I'll give you this stuff for free since you're Jesus, and I'll give you this stuff." He'd probably say no and pay for it anyway.
I don't feel like he would care about money or anything like that.
No, I'm talking about like if someone offered him free food and free clothes and free.
I feel like he would probably be a homeless person, honestly. Rekshaza blade. A sword that has stayed at Arden's side of... Well, I want to learn some of the lore.
No, I mean at Farden.
Oh.
That's
Arden's
bad.
side of roughly 2,000 years. Okay, so he's over 2,000 years old.
How did he live that long?
Probably his power.
Oh,
And then our mom's going.
oh boy.
So, busting out of here.
Might as well head out.
Jesus breaking out of jail.
You think Jesus would break out of jail and stay in prison?
Snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it.
I feel like Jesus would probably stay in prison.
Yeah. I mean, he'd let himself get arrested, beaten to death,
Die.
and then hung for 3 days.
and then die.
Yeah. I mean, he just came back. It didn't matter to him.
Not the
Yeah,
most
I mean, I guess it mattered to him. He did cry tears of blood the day before.
Yeah, that's one thing Superman didn't
Not
do.
the most enthralling view.
Are you sure? I think that's a pretty view. Yeah.
That looked nice. Yeah. This is the same lab where you were, where they create the.
Prompto clones?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a thick freaking fire extinguisher. Yeah.
It's dummy thick.
Slim, thick extinguisher got me flaking.
And you should have. You know what you should have bought today? You should have freaking bought some Mr. Brown. The one that you had. I'm kind of curious what it tastes like.
Tastes like freaking charcoal ash.
Isn't that what's? Isn't that
Oh, here he is.
your brother or the?
No, the dude that captured me. This is in the present. So what it's going to be is like a series of flashbacks while playing along with the present to learn like the backstory and a little bit of the prequel
We
stuff
thank
that happened before.
you have laid.
Praise to God.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you?
Wow. Religious man.
It's very
Just like Jesus.
it's very surprising considering
Are you enjoying your
what
stay?
he's like in the present.
It seems like the gods and stuff were more like a religion in this game rather
You've been
than
asleep
like
for years.
Summer.
Learning to
Yeah.
appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help
been
enlighten you
asleep
while
for
we dine.
years. Years. Years we talking.
I'm gonna ask him questions.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so.
What the hell?
Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept.
So
of
he's
time.
not from the same.
You must loathe those
They-
Lucians for what they did to you.
So he was locked away, chained up like
And
that
it was
for 2 millennia, and
and-
he saved them apparently.
so yeah. The enemies you fought were from the
The other thing.
they were from the soldiers you fought were from the Lucians, but the guards that were with him were the ones that were helping you.
Was your
Yeah.
examination of me a fruitful one?
So maybe he's not there yet.
Oh,
Maybe he is
yes,
out.
you've proven far more fascinating than expected.
Maybe
No
he's just
wonder
like
they
another
kept you
captain.
locked away.
Yeah, he seems like he's
To
just
think
another
the
captain.
powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man. It's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force. It gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are
Monster.
not a monster, a marvel.
Maybe this
I
guy's the
can't
one
wait
that
to unravel
for
all
us.
your mysteries.
Maybe, yeah. The thing is, since they give you all these other questions you can ask, there's different
What
possibilities.
is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
cloned meat.
Cloned?
We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough. I've no ear for the ramblings.
That was a
of
lot of
lunatic.
science. Jeez.
He doesn't care about it.
What
He's
is
just like,
this?
shut up.
That's
what are you
what-
talking about?
I think that's what-
psycho stuff.
That's what Jesus would say. He'd probably be like, I
You
don't
said it
care
yourself,
about film.
didn't you? You were
I
chosen by
create
gods.
things myself.
And
I am
frankly,
the
with
inventor
powers
of
like
film.
yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
So yeah, this is the present where he's in right now with
Yeah, this is like before the
The man who
Whole
wronged you may have died long
darkness
ago,
battle
but
and
his
taking
descendants
over
live on to this
whatnot.
day.
Yeah.
Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
wow. Follow.
Come along.
Nah, I think I'm gonna grab this item here to steal from you. Thanks, man.
I guess what's about to happen. There we go. 4 parts in a row.
Look at that strut. Where's that freaking booty?
Ooh.
Freaking fancy Jesus here.
This is the fruit of my
Oh my
labor.
lord.
Oh,
Small portion,
God.
that is.
It hit you? What did that hit you like,
I
Justin?
envy you. A
Rotting
human life is
cabbage.
too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look. Do watch your step, won't you?
Oh,
What the heck is that? Are those like captured demons? What's that say? I can't read it. Historical analysis.
Analysis and
basic
Cryogenics.
Yeah.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to
So he's
ancient
older than
texts,
demons.
however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia.
And the plague rocket infection.
Mummification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodium that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures
one's very
produce
exciting.
miasmal particles.
Yeah, this one has a lot more of that than any other Final Fantasy game.
It's because this one's kind of like a mix of old and like old fantasy and sci-fi.
This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered
Need to
deep
stop.
underground.
To stop.
Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease,
Why?
so
Because they're
this
disgusting.
specimen must have vaporized
It's not my fault. What am I supposed to do? Hold them in?
Yes.
No.
Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the rays of the sun.
Yeah, cut that out now.
No. Whack over it.
I'll put a fart over. I should just like
activate the device.
I should just rip a fart right into the frickin' mic and then just
Okay,
like,
John.
and then put that as the sensor. Surprisingly, the speaking of like stuff, the
A whole map.
the case animatronics video's been slowing down in views now. It gets like 10 views every.
Why can't I interact with this stuff?
I don't know.
Huh.
It gets like 10 views a day instead of it getting like
That's still
hundreds.
a lot.
I mean, like, I guess so.
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagio, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon.
Oh, so that's why he wears what he wears, because the sun damages him a little bit. Because he's part demon.
It steams, like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
That's interesting.
So that's why he wears what he wears in the game.
Yeah.
Because this.
Block out the sun.
So when he looks crazy like that, maybe that's his body like being affected by the sun or something. Because he does take his hat off sometimes. So
This is our world?
Birth by star.
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago.
Oh, Birth.
Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era.
Dude, I love this. We're like learning all the lore.
Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Vistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the
they
throne of Solheim.
pronounce it.
They pronounce it like free.
The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Disgaea and Klain regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the
Would it be
subject
cool
of
if this game
much
connected?
speculation.
Hold up.
What?
Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim
Mechanized
is presumed to have
civilization.
originated in the Disgaea and Klain regions. Exactly
What
when
does that
the
say?
civilization rose and fell.
Exactly
however,
when the civilization rose
subject
and
of
fell
much
remains the
investigation.
subject of investigation.
Yeah.
An old mechanized civilization. Where have we heard of that before? Final Fantasy X, Xanarkand.
And then it said the rise and fall of it.
Yeah.
Separating the regions of Klain and Duskai is known as
Interesting.
Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim.
Ifrit tried to kill all the. Maybe that's what we were seeing. Okay, so that was the fall of Solheim, which was one of the first civilizations of mankind where fire was introduced. Ifrit was the king. For some reason, tried to kill them all, and then the other gods stopped him, but he did destroy the kingdom. The fall of the Infernum.
It is said that Ifrit, having lost the war of the Astrals,
Yeah.
was interred atop the rock of Ravito.
Yeah, he the retreat of the
After
Blades.
the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Gorovas rift of Volute.
Disappearance of the Draconian.
To
I'm
this
guessing
day,
that's
No
Bahamut.
one knows what became of the blade god, Bahamut.
God,
He said it right.
Bahamut, and the Archean. Silence
The
of the
earth
Archean.
god Titan can be
Titan,
seen
yeah.
supporting the moon
Yeah, I'm at the part where I
at the
ran into
heart
him
of the
in the
disk
game.
of Cauthus in the sky.
So,
These are all these gods show up in other games.
but from what you're saying, it's very interesting. I wonder. It's not going to, but it'd be nice if they connected all the Final Fantasy to this story. You said that it does seem like they have some kind of connection to 10.
I wouldn't say a connection. It's just a similar type of civilization.
But they said that the rise and fall was a mystery.
No, they went on to explain that it was because of Ifrit. The fight of the Fulgurians.
As for the storm god Rama,
Yeah.
legend has it he sealed himself away within Fosha Hollow in the sky.
The slumber of the Hydrian, I guess that's
The sea
Leviathan.
goddess Leviathan
Yeah.
disappeared in the
Goddess?
War. Some say she swam below the waves and slumbers beneath the city of Altisha.
You have to fight her, actually. They actually did.
Isn't she the summoning of the Oracle?
Yeah,
Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Kylum 2 gifts. The
Yep,
sacred
2,000
stone
years
and
ago.
ring. With these in hand, he
That
founded
was-
the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME 722, Mor's Lucis Kylum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line. Regis
100.
Lucis Kylum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father.
Oh, so this is even before Regis. This is Noctis's grandpa is king right now. So what I'm getting is 2,000 years ago, the gods bestowed 2 special swords to 2 brothers, which was Arden and Arden's brother, Evil Marth.
that's how we're going to leave one.
I don't remember his name.
But anyway,
Salmon,
yeah, but so what
the
happened?
imprisonment of Adad.
Angelgard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground.
Oh yeah, that's where he was in
Ancient
prison.
texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within, but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence.
Monster Adagium sealed with him. Maybe that's him. Maybe that's Arden.
Still, that was a betrayal that happened.
Yep. No wonder he got so mad. But I still don't understand what causes him to go crazy and kill his descendants, because it's not like it's their fault.
Probably
The founding of Tenad.
Soon after the establishment of the kingdom of Lucis, House Fullerene founded the nation of Tenebrae. The empire began its occupation of Tenebrae in ME 359, a move that was initially met with much apprehension. In order to assuage the dissenters, the empire preserved the oracle's home of Fenestala Manor. This concession was partially made for political purposes.
Oh, so this
House
is where the
Fullerene
Oracle
enjoys
comes
close
from.
ties
This
with the line of Lucis.
founding of Cordo.
The Accordo Protectorate has developed into a bustling league of towns at the heart of maritime trade. In ME 606, the Empire won an important battle against the allied forces of Lucis and Accordo, and in turn, annexed the Protectorate.
Wow.
The country is steeped in traditions and cultures that are incompatible with imperial rule, so the Empire is permitted a measure of relative political autonomy.
So it's part of their kingdom, but they let them govern themselves.
Yeah.
Kind of like Puerto Rico.
The founding of Niflheim.
Centuries after the
Oh.
founding of Lucis, a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim.
These
arose
names,
around the
they're,
Elfin region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought
Norse.
about the rise of the Niflheim
Niflheim,
Empire.
Solheim,
The empire built upon
Ulfheim.
Solheim's magic
Those
technology
are
and
Norse.
employed for military use.
PewDiePie.
This
What?
new firepower
PewDiePie.
helped the empire fell its foes.
PewDiePie, because he's
taking
Swedish.
ME-359
part of that.
and Cordo in ME-606.
They're,
As of ME-792,
those three that I named are
under
three
the
realms
direction of
from
Emperor
Norse
Eos
mythology.
Aldercat,
Solheim is the realm of fire, Niflheim is the realm of darkness, and Ulfheim is the realm of the
There's a lot of information here.
ice gods, I think, or ice giants. It's either the ice giants. No, Niflheim is the realm of the ice giants, I think. I don't know.
Centuries after the founding
I
of
didn't
Lucis,
know.
a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim arose around the Welfin region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought about the rise of the Niflheim Empire. The empire
Isn't
built upon
Niflheim the
Solheim's
one we
magic
battle in?
technology and employed for military use. This new firepower helped the empire fell its foes, taking Tenebrae in ME-359 and Accordo in ME-606.
Tell us the Empire
As
is
of
in charge of it.
ME-722, under the direction of Emperor
It's
Eos
parked over there.
the Empire is developing new arms, fusing Magitech with demons.
Ooh, oh, dangerous. So yeah, the Empire's like trying to take over the whole world, it seems.
Vestiges of the
Rediscovery of
ancient
Solheim.
civilization
Oh, yeah, I
continue
remember we went there.
ruins of Piteous
Yeah.
and Silk Grove. Several ancient structures also dot the forest of the Fall Grove that encircle the Hasselmark Tower. Excavation of these various sites is currently underway.
That's the discovery of humans.
In ME-501, during
Ooh.
an expedition in the Ulwat region,
We
the
fought that
Imperial
thing,
Army
didn't we?
discovered a new species
I don't
known as
know.
demons.
Oh yeah, it's the snake thing.
Wait,
In
when did it discover?
ME-501, during an
ME5.
expedition in the Ulwat,
That's a lot of information they just unloaded.
Sorry guys, but I'm
Oh.
really interested in like the lore
This is
and
the
everything.
4 Warriors of Light.
The king and his men, Oracle, the Hexathion, and the Fiends.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of
Yeah, that's
Rior.
even more.
I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line.
Yeah.
It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand
Maybe he
above
betrayed
all
his
others?
brother because he's got some sort of demonic power, and how they saw him as evil.
Only
I don't
we
know.
can restore balance to our world. At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in years, originating with Eromirus Flore. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded.
Does that mean that what's her name? Yuna is an oracle?
No, she's a summoner. The oracles in this game are like summoners.
On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathion. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old.
Okay, so if it was a
deeper understanding of the demons
traitor
will
to
bring
the
us
other
closer
gods.
to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements?
My gods and demons.
By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos, and with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
I got an episode now. I didn't call
A
you.
lot of